Okay, so we are, so of course, as soon as I start streaming, somebody says text me, but whatever. We are going to be doing a unboxing of the Gourai-Kai custom limited edition model. I've been searching, had been searching quite a bit for this thing ever since I found out about it. Alternate color scheme. It's basically the Gourai upgrade that happens in the series in one of the last episodes there when she fights the Reservoir. And she gets the help from all her friends and yada yada yada. Anyway, so if you've seen the series, you know what she basically looks like before she goes all Super Saiyan and Gold. Came in a huge box today. Came with this cardboard thing that this the thing kind of fell out a little bit earlier. It didn't fall out all the way, so I don't really know all the way. So I'm going to save this for tonight here. Somebody on the page turned me on to Amy, one of the groups here. AmyAmy.com is a site that sells frame arms, girl, Gundam, all kinds of stuff. Quite impressed with their catalog that you can order from, decent prices. So definitely check them out, Amy. This is this really nice box. Printed really well shipped. Nice thick cardboard. Lots of packaging in here. We're definitely doing everything we could to take care of this thing. But anyway, we've got the packing slip I just kind of shoved in here and stuff. But this is their. Oh wow, that's a lot of brightness on that light. This is their little promotional pamphlet they send with you with a little thank you for ordering from them, and just one of the things I like about shopping online with particularly overseas Asian retailers is there seems to be a lot of gratuity for ordering. They'll throw in extras, and I mean, something as simple as just a nice piece of art that you can put up in your desk really kind of goes a long way for me. I mean, as somebody who's purchasing stuff. So anyway, so we got our packing slip, and it was 94.20 yen. I think it was 90 something bucks American, which is the cheapest I'd found this thing anywhere. Anytime I had ever seen it was at least 130 bucks. So, and that was US. Here in Canada, we're at basically 70% of the US dollar. So anything we buy once converted is basically 1.3 times US dollar. So if it's 100 bucks, it costs me 130 bucks, and then as you can imagine, $130 for a figure for me would be about $170 US. So it's a lot of money to spend on one kit, and so when I found it for 90 bucks US, it was hard for me to say no to that, and that included shipping. So anyway, so we've got that's really cool. We've got screen cell or yeah. So that's in there. That's nice. Is it? Actually, it looks like it's some sort of. It's like a folder. Hold on. It's like got stitch seaming or something here. It's got a. Oh yeah, yeah. So it is. It's a folder, like a school portfolio, like you'd stick papers or something in, or maybe your instructions. That is really nice. I like that. On my shelf, as a matter of fact, over here I have a stylet and a base lard. Both of those are going to be crossed over with Gundam kits. Stylet is going to be crossed over with the Wing Gundam version Kai, the original Wing Gundam version Kai, not the newer one they've come out with. So it's got the square boxy wings instead of the nice rounded ones, no feather wings. And then my base lard I'm actually going to cross with the Endless Waltz with the feather wings, and I'm going to be making like an angelic style kit, kind of reminisce of Magic the Gathering's Sarah Angel or Gisela, or one of those characters, maybe crossed with like Elspeth. And for those of you who've been following any of my posts, there's that spear that I've been kind of started working on, that one that's kind of like the Lanceloginus, that guy. Or inspired by Lanceloginus. Anyway, let's try to Let's try to rotate it so it actually looks like it's not off balance. It's not really going so well, but I'm working on that for that kit specifically. So I got the rest of my order in today. I had my Soul Hornet on order, which is getting mixed with my Destiny Gundam, which will be the last kit of that series of 4 kits that I'm working on for the summer, spring, winter, fall kits that started with the Shiva build, which was the Astra's Archer and Ninja mixed with Magatsuki. The Astor kit, which was the Heavy Arms mixed with the Jinrai, and the one I've been working on that I think any of you have been paying attention to my posts also been viewing, that's the Hresvolger by Death Scythe Hell from Endless Waltz. And yeah, so she's almost done. I've got her her scythe weapon is nearly complete. This thing does transform into that sniper rifle kind of thing. Simple little, nothing special, but lots of parts of articulation for holding it, a couple different handles. So waiting to get that finished painted. I've been waiting for the primer to completely cure. It's been drying for about 4 days, and there's a couple spots that are still tacky, so I don't know what's going on there. I might have to reshoot it or something, I have a bad feeling that those tacky spots aren't good. I think the primer I was using maybe was no good. But anyway, so the thing I ordered, I'm hoping is in here, because everything I ordered shows that this comes in a white box with like some trim. I guess you probably could upload a photo, but some nice decorative trim. Basically, it's got this emblem in the center of this white thing, and so when this came and I opened up the box, I was like, oh my god, did I get a knockoff? What's going on? Is this not what I ordered? But yeah, so we've got the date, which was 10/18/2017, limited edition, number PCXP50474, contents of Blu-ray and plastic model. So I'm guessing that white box is in here with the Blu-ray would be what I'm guessing. Even still, very simplistic box, very generic, very military looking. I do like it, like the military-esque stenciling, really cool. I almost don't want to open. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got a seam. I almost don't want to open it. I'm a little like, it's just probably going to lose about half its value, but I'm not in this to save it. I want to build this. My brother is actually ordering me, or has ordered for me and is shipping to me, the Hresvolger invert version, which is the black and red, kind of when she goes evil in the series. There we go. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. So we've got the DVD, which includes episodes 10, 11, 12. Looking like it does include the episodes where she fights Hresvolger. I've already watched the whole first season on YouTube, because it's available on there. They did just sign on for a second season, which is really nice. And, oh, come on. Make sure the disc isn't scratched or anything. It's in good shape. We've got the disc insert interior. Really nice. I like this smoky black instead of the traditional blue Blu-ray case. I really like that. It's really clean looking. But yeah, so this is basically the color scheme for her when she does get the upgrades. Just a really clean looking kit. I like that, the white on black with this kind of gold. There it is. Yeah. So that's what I ordered right there. Get a nice view of that. That's what I was seeing everywhere. So I'm just gonna take this off camera for just a second while I pull it out of the box. Just don't have enough room there on my desk. Oh, balls. As I knocked my mic off my desk, so sorry about that. That was probably really loud. Appears that the mic is still working though. I'm running out of places to put things. there. Okay. So we've got some sort of warning instructions, something. I don't know. Somebody on there reads Japanese. I was seeing somebody on the site reads Japanese. So if anyone wants to translate that for me, that would be fantastic, because I have no idea what that means. Probably too blurry. Let's see. Does that work? Anyway, made in China. Really? Clever. So we're just going to put this over here as well. Oh, shit. That song is going to get me flagged. Any Disney songs, or any kind of Studio Ghibli, yeah. Okay, so we've got our flesh tone pieces, tree runner A, B, looks like the white armor pieces, the headpiece, back piece, gun, probably the upper thigh. I've built a couple of these now, so. We've got her skirt. Looks like she's got the alternate way to build her as well. Instructions, of course, on the bottom. A lot of the Free Arms Girls kit have like a stripped down or bare model version where you don't have to build them with the armor, or you can do them like getting dressed in the armor. So they'll have this static leg and static arm thing and like these ribbons that attach to various places. On the Gourai kit, they actually show it as the cover art for her. So basically you can build them to that specification where they've got the God, my lighting is so bright here. Gotta adjust my settings. Where it's got the, you know, half-dressed look. Okay, sorry. So back to this. Let's see, we've got our, looks like our tank treads for the backs of the feet. Maybe? I think that's the knee joint. Parts, accessories, shoulder pieces, I think. Let's see, we've got our hair. We've got flesh tone PC parts. Inner workings, maybe part of the runner for the treads as well. Panties! Woohoo! Looks like the skirt is molded to go around that. Got the rail cannon that she uses. It's pretty sweet. Chest piece. Okay, so this is basically just like the Gourai kit. These are the pieces that kind of go onto that stripped down bare alternate way to build. We've got a couple of faces. Ooh, she's got really pretty blue eyes. Those are showing up on camera. Very pretty blue. It's going to look really well with that black, white, and gold. I believe that's the lower leg. Again, I'm not sure if that's a knee piece or a shoulder piece or what that is. Actually, not a lot of pieces here. I thought there'd be a little more. There seems to be a few less. Oh, and then of course we got our joint pieces, bottom of the feet, upper thigh, knee, shoulder, for the heavy armor model. Usually with these kits, we've got some water slides decals. If you want to actually do detail, like to have her have striped panties or whatever. The eyes on here aren't quite as vibrant a blue as the ones that are on the pre-painted faces, but that's alright. I do like that molding. It already comes in the yellow. Looks like there's very little painting that needs to be done on this kit, which is great. It's just fantastic. Okay, so very black and white instruction book, I guess, with a black and white kit. I didn't expect to see color, but there we've got our instructions. Kit detail for all the runners. Starting with the head, of course, going through the head and building the upper body. Pretty stereotypical frame arms girl stuff. Lower body, lower torso, arms, then legs. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the page I'm looking for. So this is that, basically that detail of the half dressed, half armored, whatever. In case you don't know how to put on water slides, I'll tell you how to do that too. But here we've got the full color of the bend, front and back. I just I never really wanted the Gourai kit because I just thought it was too basic, too plain, too militaristic, not really fancy enough, just not my forte. I'm not really big into that olive drab or that that you know that tan, desert tan, whatever you want to call it. So when I saw the white kit, and I actually saw it before I saw the episode where she turns into the version Kai, I was just like, that's, if I'm going to get a Gourai, that's the version I have to get. I absolutely love it. And so somebody had ordered some kits, and they came across the June Watanabe version, which is a white and blue version, which also looks absolutely stunning and fantastic. And I asked him where he'd got it, because I figured at the very least I could get that version, and that's when they told me about Amy. And I'm glad they did, because yeah, I found the kit that I really wanted. I found it at a decent price. It was on sale. And at that point I couldn't not order it. So there it is. We'll just box everything back up and put it all away here. But yeah, hope that was enjoyable. I mean, I've not really done an unboxing video, so to speak. I mean, I kind of sort of did with the Rebel Girl and the Hell Scythe, but I've watched a few more now and kind of have a better idea what a person should be doing. And, oh yeah, my audio works this time. Other than that, I'm probably not going to be building her for a little while. I will be live streaming when I do build her, and those videos will be available on YouTube, just like everything else I'm doing. We're going to get through the rest of the fall kit here. We're going to finish Persephone up. Probably this upcoming weekend we're going to finish her scythe if we can. And then I think going into... we might take a little brief hiatus to not work on this. I have a couple other projects I want to work on art-wise that are not model builds. So I'm probably going to take a little brief break from model building to do that, and then I'm going to probably start on summer, and I'll have summer done hopefully in time for, I'm hoping for in time for either Halloween or Christmas, depending on when I start on that. But I want to get summer done so that I've got my 4 seasonal Mecha Maidens done. And again, still don't have a name for summer. Everyone else so far has had some sort of mythological connection or legendary connection, like with Persephone. She's my fall kit, so goddess of the harvest. Essentially, I went with Persephone, who would be the wife of Hades, the daughter of Demeter, which is the reason we have fall, according to Greek and Roman mythology, is that Demeter, or I can't think of her counterperson. Anyway, they're all the same gods and goddesses. They just have different names depending on which language you speak. So, anyway, basically, the mother is like the goddess of summer, and when the daughter has to go live with her husband, which is Hades or the king of the underworld, she gets sad, and then we have fall. So I thought Persephone was a great name for that. Astor is the goddess of fertility in I believe it's a druidic pagan goddess. She basically is the reason we have Easter. For those of you who don't really know the true origins of Easter, kind of the symbol of the bunny and the egg and all that stuff we've got going on. They're all tied to her in some way. So Astor, when you think Easter, you think spring, you think bright, vibrant colors, you think, new life and new growth. So that's where the name Astor came from for my spring kit. And then Shiva, of course, has several tie-ins with mythological eidolons in Final Fantasy. Pretty much every version of Final Fantasy has had a Shiva. Obviously, always an Ice Queen. But also, I wanted to use the Hindu goddess Shiva, who has the 4 arms. And that's where I came up with the idea of using the armor on the back, so that there's essentially another set of arms coming out. Ends up being like a whole spiritual entity coming out of the back. But I thought it really worked. I thought it came out really, really well. And so yeah, so summer, still on the fence with the name yet. I've had a couple of really decent suggestions, and I'm looking forward to some more. So if you got any ideas along those lines for a summer kit, I'm thinking like a flame goddess or a fire goddess, something hot. There will be a flight element like a phoenix. I was kind of looking at using a lot of phoenix-like elements with the wings and having like the reds and golds and oranges with a kind of a deserty backdrop, and I'm using that Stylet by Wing Zero, or sorry, Wing Gundam version Kai, not Wing Zero. I might be having to tap into my Wing Zero for the legs though. I'm sorry, that's not that kit. That's no. It's Soul Hornet by Destiny. Sorry, I might have to tap into my Wing Gundam version Kai for the legs. The Stylet by Wing Gundam is a whole different thing. But anyway, so that's Soul Hornet. She's a Megami Device kit, really cute. She is going to be melded with Destiny Gundam. Here, let's get this out of the way, get a better shot on that. Destiny Gundam, for those of you who don't know what that is, I really don't care much about this kit at all. I think it's pretty basic, kind of boring Gundam. Not a lot of redeeming qualities. Like the legs are fairly smooth and I could probably use them. But what I'm looking at here is she's nice and smooth and round. There's not really many jagged or square edges, and these kneecaps really throw that off for me. But the wing pack is what I'm after. I think that's going to go really well with her. So we're going to work on that, and again, that's summer. So she's after fall, and again, any suggestions on that are welcome. So if you're watching this video or this live stream and you want to leave a comment down below on the video of some things that you might think would be a good name, I'm definitely willing to accept those suggestions and look forward to seeing your responses. But anyway, I am done with this video, and my lovely wife will be streaming momentarily on the other live stream channel that we have for Janai Studios, and you guys want to watch her draw in real time with her little tablet. She's quite amazing. I'm usually left in awe when I just watch her doodle. It's amazing. She's fast, she's efficient, and I'm not sure. Baby, are you doing any kind of requests or anything tonight?
No.
Okay, would you like to, or are you working strictly on commissions, or what?
No, I was just gonna work on something.
Okay, alright. If anyone comes from my stream, do we want to offer anything? Okay, not tonight. Okay, so there you have it in a nutshell. That's like a Friday thing. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, so we're out over here, and maybe we'll see you over there. Alright, have a great night. We'll talk to you later.